Hey everyone, it's the Doom Dog. Dalton and I recently finished a co-op Let's Play on Little Big Planet, and you know what that means. It's time for another Doom Dog review. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Little Big Planet is a side-scrolling platformer with a focus on physics-based puzzle solving and co-op. It spawned two direct sequels, a portable version for the PlayStation Portable, and a kart racer spin-off for the PlayStation 3. Its main character, the Sackboy, became something of a mascot for Sony. He even appeared as one of the fighters in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. It was definitely a success for Sony, but what was it about the game that made it such a massive success? Let's take a closer look. Released in 2008, the game was an exclusive for the PlayStation 3. It was released just as the PlayStation 3 was finding its footing and fighting back against the Xbox 360. It's an important piece in Sony's lineup, and it marked a bit of a turning point in the strategy for the company and the console. Creativity was the name of the game, and no game embodied this more than Little Big Planet. Not only is the game itself creative, but it allows players to be creative too. When you go back and judge an old game, it can be difficult to know if you should judge its graphics by the standards at the time or by more modern standards. In its day, this game was top of the line. It was absolutely gorgeous on a technical level. It ran in 720p, which was perfectly acceptable at the time, and it shot for 30 frames per second. The environments were packed with detail, and the textures were considered high-res in their day. However, 11 years is a long time. What was high resolution no longer is. What passed for high-res textures might be considered lower-res by now, and there are jagged edges to be seen everywhere in this game. On a technical level, it is not the marvel that it once was. This was fairly early in the 7th generation of consoles, and it does show. It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but don't expect a Horizon Zero Dawn or an Uncharted 4. You won't get it here. There is, however, something to be said for artistic design. This game is absolutely inspired. You can just look at it and tell that it was a labor of love for the team involved. It is artistically beautiful, and it makes it very easy to forgive any more dated graphical aspect of the game. This features a diverse set of levels that are, quite often, culturally inspired. The entire world and everything in it looks like it was made out of paper, cloth, cardboard, and a wide variety of other crafting materials. It is as unique as it is aesthetically pleasing. I fucking love the look of this game. It overflows with creative flair and a truly unique arts and crafts look to everything. When you have such a fun design to the world and everything in it, it follows that the music should be equally as fun. This features a wide variety of music that sets unique tones and atmospheres for each of the levels. There's a lot of licensed music in here, and the sound team did an excellent job of carefully selecting each song in this game's soundtrack. It's hard to not have a smile on your face when you see the visuals and hear the tones. They meld together so amazingly well in this game. Beyond that, there's not much in the way of voice acting in this. There is just narration done by Stephen Fry. Can you think of anyone more suiting for a game like this? Maybe Morgan Freeman, but his soothing British voice fits perfectly with the game and its world as he explains the story, the world, and the mechanics to you as you play. It really goes the extra mile to add that much more charm to the game and lets you know that you're playing something truly special. Beyond that, the Sackboy has a variety of cute little noises that he makes as you navigate him through the world, and there are a lot of things such as environmental effects and gibberish noises when any of the numerous characters are speaking to you. While it's not all the kind of thing that necessarily stands out, it really does not need to. It takes away nothing from the game and is more than serviceable. The sound design from the music to the atmosphere to Stephen Fry is all pretty top-notch stuff. The story of Little Big Planet is rather simple. When people are sleeping, their dreams go up into the sky to create a truly unique world of their own. This is where the Sack Boys and Sack Girls live, and that is really all there is to it. The game uses this as a launching pad to take you to a wide variety of unique locations and to have a large set of diverse and creative levels for you to platform through. The story is not what's important here. This is a platformer. It's all about the gameplay. As I mentioned earlier, Little Big Planet is a side-scrolling platformer with an emphasis on puzzle solving and physics. A lot of those puzzles are physics-based. You will navigate your Sackboy through a wide variety of levels that present you with a bunch of unique challenges. There are 3 planes for you to move back and forth between, and you will need to navigate these 3 planes to find the best way forward. There's a big emphasis on finding bubbles. Smaller bubbles earn you points, but larger bubbles contain unlockables. There's a ton of stickers to collect. There's clothing for your character, and there are keys to unlock secret challenges. Make sure you search every nook and cranny of the levels to find everything you can. The more you find and unlock, the more you can find and unlock. There are numerous specific locations where you place specific stickers to unlock more secret bubbles. But that will only work if you have the right stickers for it. Customization is a huge feature in this game. You can open up your pocket in the cube and decorate it with any sticker you wish. Plaster the walls with whatever sticker you want. You can also find a wide variety of clothing and outfits for your Sackboys. Collect as many as you can and make your Sackboy or Sackgirl unique to you. Make him or her stand out in any way you see fit that the game allows. The more you find in the levels, the more you will be able to deck out your character. Co-op is another huge feature in this game. You can play through it solo, or you can play through it with 1, 2, or 3 friends. It has up to and including 4-player co-op. And playing through this game is more fun with friends. That alone is enough incentive to play it co-op, but the game has a variety of areas that you can only access through co-op play. There are areas in the levels that require 2, 3, or 4 people to properly get through their puzzles, and you need to access them to get everything. Playing through the game a second time at least is highly encouraged. What really shines here is the level design. I already mentioned how they all look extremely creative, but that creativity extends to how they play. Every single level of this game throws new and unique challenges at you that is different from anything you have faced before. There's good variety in it, and there's a good amount of challenge. It's never overly frustrating when it's difficult. And more often than not, dying is your fault. The game is not unfair. The game has a charm to it that is rarely felt in platformers outside of maybe the best that Mario has to offer. That is how good the levels are in this game. It's not 100% top tier though. The controls can feel a little floaty at times. It's not that hard to overestimate your jump or to slide right off the side of the platform that you are trying to land on. The controls do not always feel as tight and as precise as they need to be, and that is really the game's only downfall. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad by any means, and it certainly does not make the game close to unplayable. It's just enough that it's worth noting. As you might have guessed, this game is cram-packed with replay value. You can play a local co-op or online. You can play through it with up to 3 buddies. There's a lot of hidden secrets to find, and getting the highest score can be a real challenge. The game encourages multiple playthroughs by having co-op only puzzles and areas to visit. It also has a level creator. It is fairly complex, but there is a lot you can do with it if you take the time to learn it. There are a ton of fan-created levels as well. Replay value in this game is theoretically endless, and I wouldn't have it any other way with a game that has this much charm to it. Little Big Planet is one of the standout exclusives for the PlayStation 3. From its art design and its aesthetic, to its soundtrack, to its gameplay and strong replay value, this game was something truly special. This game deserves to go down as one of the best platformers ever made. It's not perfect, but it comes extremely close. Pick this game up if you have never played it. You will certainly be glad you did. Little Big Planet is fucking amazing, and it gets my highest recommendation. It is brilliant. Thank you everybody for watching. Give this video a like if you liked it, and let me know what you think down below. Have you played this game? What did you think of it? Subscribe for more in the future and share this video. That would help me out a lot. Thanks for watching everyone. Doomdog out.